Things were really heating up with the Russians putting on the pressure. We went north to meet Aguirre so we could get the hell out. We almost made it, too.
It don't look very important, does it?
Yeah, well, that's how it is. Remember, Troy fell because of a woman.
Okay, all right.
Troy! Iliad. Hell of a book.
Point is, we got it. We gotta get this to Aguirre pronto.
Yeah. I don't know about this guy, you know. You find anything on him back at the console? He's a spook. Nothing makes sense. Incoming. It's a jammer. I'm gonna put it down. Come on, bro. There's no time for heroic. Go on, man. Get going. I got it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Bad Company 2 Let's Play. Today we continue our adventure with No One Gets Left Behind. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we were successful in actually getting to the ground, so that's great. Unfortunately, we're kind of by ourselves here at the moment. We did recover the artifact, but we've also placed ourselves in kind of predicament where it's going to be challenging. You know, we don't have reinforcements, we don't have allies, our arsenal of weaponry is incredibly limited, so we're really just going to have to kind of play this pretty smart here. We're going to want to go nice and slow, checking all of our corners here. As you guys can hear, there is quite a battle going off in the distance at the moment, so it's going to be very interesting to see where we locate our allies.
Marlow, rifle there. Units moving in. A minute, maybe less. I guess it's just you and me. Let's go to work.
Alrighty, boys, we're actually going to be clocking in for the day, so that guy is basically non-existent anymore. We turned him into basically a puddle of nothing. So, gonna take that guy out of commission as well here. Obviously, we're doing pretty good so far. We do unfortunately have some guys moving up on our position at the moment. So, I think there might be a guy in this general location, but I'm not seeing him anymore here. So, I think we're probably looking okay. I'm hoping that our ally was able to get him taken out of commission. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of damage here at the moment, so let's see if we can rally back up with our squad mate and see if we can't reposition just a teeny bit here. We do need to take that guy out, considering that he's been lobbing quite a bit of explosives at us, and, you know, it's definitely one of those things where he needs to stop, you know. He's being a really inconvenient. Could have went for a collateral there, but unfortunately, we were not patient enough to line that up. So we are taking substantial amount of rounds right now from some kind of explosives. I'm going to have to venture and look down the range a little bit, considering that it appears to be a gentleman over in that general direction. Looks like we did take that guy out, which is great. This dude needs to go away, considering that he has been absolutely destroying my home. I mean, my home is a shell of its former self. All right, we're actually going to venture over to this other building here, considering that this dude's been absolutely destroying my home, and it needs to stop. I'm going to take that guy out real quick. I don't think they've been able to identify exactly where we're at, but as of the moment, we're doing pretty good. We're able to take those guys out. Looks like we do have a gentleman over here that's trying to move his way up here.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I always knew you could shoot. Incoming! Ah, just a BND with 4 guys on it. No problem.
All right, so we do have one hit so far into that vehicle. One more should hopefully be able to do it. We got guys right in front of me right at the moment, so obviously they need to go away. It looks like the front of the armor is actually a lot more impeccable than we had previously thought, so we're going to have to kind of retry that just a little bit.
All right, all done. Let's see where the unit went.
Bravo 2, this is Bravo 2 actual. Do you copy?
Sarge? Sarge! Sweetwater here. I've got Marlowe. We're
I'll say
okay.
again. Bravo 2, this is Bravo 2 actual. Do you copy?
Sarge! Son of a bitch, why is it when the defecation hits the oscillation, the squad is always split up? Jesus, you got some bad luck, man. Hey, maybe Flynn's right. Ought to start paying attention to my comic reel. You take point, Marlowe. Let's go.
All right, we do have some more chatter up potentially in this building up here, so obviously going to want to take those guys out real quick. Looks like we do have a little bit of sniper support right at the moment, so this is looking pretty good. Of course, going to kind of take things nice and slow, you know, no reason to rush. Rushing only gets you shot in the back or in the side, so obviously checking all of our areas over here, things are looking good. Let's get a brand new magazine in here just to be safe.
The canister.
Yeah, we got it. But our pilot's been captured. We're not leaving without it.
Bravo 2, you're coming in broken and stupid. We need the compound. We'll send an extract team for the pilot.
The compound?
How do you know it's a compound? You said you didn't know what was on that ship.
Bravo 2, just deliver it to my grid. We don't have time for this no one gets left behind hip hip hooray bullshit. You have the coordinates. Do your fucking job.
So what are we gonna do now? Damn it, somebody say something!
Shit, I don't know about you, but I think it's time to go and rescue us a commie pinko liberal pilot called my friend.
Haggett, for once, I completely agree with you.
So you know where they took Flynn, Sarge?
No, not exactly. Down there somewhere. We'll get him.
Well, we better get working our way down this hill, so let's actually double time it down here. Obviously, we have quite a bit of hollering going on at the moment, so definitely not a great sign. Looks like our buddy's actually being tortured potentially. We're having him listening to Credence. Unfortunately, definitely he's not a fan of that, so looks like we're going to be moving our way all the way over here. Right-hand side's looking pretty good. Dude with an RPG, so basically ate that as per the usual. But nevertheless, worked out pretty good. Obviously going to get those guys taken out of commission, considering that they're kind of, they're not very nice guys, I guess you could say. So We're able to kind of pepper that guy down. Obviously gonna slowly but surely move our way over here. Looks like we do have some additional cover right in front of me, so let's try to work our way up slowly here. Looks like a gentleman over there trying his luck. I'm not entirely sure what he thought he might have been shooting at, but rest assured it was most definitely not what he was hoping for. We do have some kind of MB unit all the way in the back down there. That was one crack shot there. We were able to take that guy out. Let's actually continue to work our way up here. Alrighty, here we were able to successfully take that guy out of commission. Let's continue to move up here. It does look like we have a gentleman over there, guy over here that came out of that building. Nevertheless, we're going to continue to work our way up here. Woo, we definitely need to get back now. I don't know what we just ate, but it was a lot of rounds right in the face. So, obviously not entirely what we were hoping to see, but if we continue to kind of pie this corner a little bit, hopefully we'll be able to identify what kind of lit us up there for a brief moment.
Whoa, you really saved my ass. Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Thanks. Oh, man, you really saved my ass there. Thanks, man.
Alright, so we have a few more allies here to help us out a little bit. Looks like they are ready to go. I'm actually going to be sprinting over to the right-hand side here to see if we can't actually try to get some additional cover. It's a little too exposed over there with so very limited amounts of cover. Let's actually try to get into this building here, see if we can't take these guys out of commission. Got a guy right over there with some kind of a rocket launcher as per the usual. But successfully took him out of commission. Look at this beautiful little guy. Such a sneaky little guy. Alrighty, here. It looks like we're actually going to be continuing on our path here. Obviously going a little bit off the beaten path, as they say.
I thought you were a pacifist. Sometimes even the Buddha had to kick a little ass. Hey. Oh, that's good. Right, you got it under control, that's. Oh, here you go. Wow. That is righteous, man. They will give you cancer, though. I don't know how you're planning to get out of here. There was a base on the way down here, choppers, full of them. So...
Right, well, let's roll.
Look, quad bikes. You okay to ride?
Sure, man. I felt better. this.
Okay, let's race. Whoever wins, not a loser. You're lagging, Sarge. Hey, your sister taught you to drive, right, sweet? Get ready to eat my stuff, faggot. If this was a snowmobile race, I'd take you down. It's not a snowmobile. Snowmobiles are for sissies.
All this arguing, man. Sure it's a good idea? Ain't gonna cause an accident.
Come on! I knew you'd blame the machine! If this has taught you anything, Steve, it is that I am superior to you in all ways that matter to a redneck.
There's the base. We need to fight our way up to the landing. Come on.
All right, able to take out several of those guys here real quick. Really trying to get this guy out from over here. As you guys can see, we do have a gentleman that's kind of on the other side of the smoke at the moment. Gonna light that dude up, basically tearing his leg right off of his body here. Unfortunately, we have another vehicle coming over here, so not entirely what we want to be seeing, but let's try to get a frag grenade over there real quick. See if we can't potentially get that guy off that turret. It does look like our squad mates are attempting to get him off of that turret, though, so that's great to see. It does appear like there might be somebody in this house. So let's see if we can't double time it up to this other cover over here. Looks like we're looking pretty good so far. Working on getting another magazine in here real quick. Looks like our friend, I guess, is leaning up against the side of that at the moment. So overall, that's kind of a him problem, not an us problem. As I say that, a launcher actually takes out our cover there. So, going to reposition here and take that guy off of the top of that building. Actually need to back up here a little bit. Looks like we do have another piece of armor that is continuing to destroy half of our particular building here at the moment. Do have, of course, our trusty shotgun. Of course, it's the best thing when it comes down to taking out vehicles like that. So it worked out particularly well, especially against these guys. Looks like we are going to be trying to run around this particular area over here to try to get up to that very top. Obviously, we do have a chopper over here, so making progress. All right, this is where the fun begins. Look at these guys. They are absolutely getting destroyed. They stand no chance when you're fighting against such an impeccable object like myself. We are absolutely taking these guys out of commission here. Really lighting up the ground, too, while we're at it. Looks like let's take those guys out just to be safe. You never know. I mean, if they try to use that vehicle, the vehicle doesn't exist anymore, so it's going to work out particularly well for us. That chopper's been taken out as well, so hopefully we won't need that one, but at the moment, I don't think we do.
Enemy helicopter taking off!
Well, we did hit it with our launcher there, but unfortunately, it decided that it wanted to survive, so I'm gonna creep over here and take these guys out of commission. Look at all those explosive barrels.
There she is! Everybody get in! Get in! Get in! All right, we're up! We're up! Where are we going?
McGuire just pinged me. He's about 80 clicks.
I'm on it. Marlo, keep them off my tail. Oh, shit. There's not enemy birds in the air. Can't risk going high. I'm gonna stay below radar as much as I can.
Hey! I see enemy quads down there! Yeah, I see them too! So what? There's RPG guys on the back! Are you turning around?
Yeah! Trying to pull them down, okay? I'm bringing us around.
Get on the other minigun, Marlowe. Cover that flank. If you keep this bearing, we're good to go.
Maybe not!
Gonna try and get us out the hard way.
Shoot the fucking chopper!
Line them up! What is that? That convoy on the cliff path! Right side! Target the road! Light that shit up!
Some old school shit, man.
Liz, what the hell are we doing here?
Cut the path. Marlo, kill the gas tower.
This guy's in town!
Of course they are. Take care of them for the play, okay?
You don't sound like much of a pacifist now, Flynn!
Croatian foxholes, man. And a little Western policy goes a long way.
Coming around! Keep it together!
Done and done. Moving out.
Get it started.
How close are we?
Get there. Shit.
Enemy choppers!
Marlowe, take that shit out.
Shit! Choppers coming back round! Ah, shit! Maybe I should learn Spanish. Russian! Russian might be useful, you know! Stuff goes bad!
Here's your shit. Now tell us what's going on.
You tell me.
This was a con?
My friend is a very dedicated man. You see, for years he was my rival in the quest for the weapon. No longer.
Why?
Because they lied to me.
Who? Who lied to you?
Who lied to me?
Yes,
What does it matter?
because I did a little digging on you. Nothing interesting. And then you went all loopy when you heard the name Thomas Wyatt. Now, he had a son, James, about your age. Stop me if this rings any bells. Your father was the commando, Thomas Wyatt. And I think when you found out your government got him killed, you flipped. The government, they lied, didn't they?
I had forgiven everything. Until I heard they knew about the weapon. Until then. That's why this country needs to be erased.
You're fucking nuts. You can't just destroy a nation for payback.
I can't, no. But he can.
I concur.
This is Ghost Rider. I guess the negotiations didn't work out, huh? Anyway, Karma and me were good. So get a move on. The world needs saving. Haggard, thanks for the smokes, brother.